So look, so we have the brothers going in, but looks like, oh wow, Hawks Ninja is already like down 3 stocks. I come back, but alright, here's the up smash, taking out Dark Samus, and looks like it's gonna be a grand time for this grand, excuse me, finals. Excuse me for the burp there. So let's see what he got here. Um, Hawk is gonna have to do a little bit of catch up to make this something like this happen, but with Linus being the character slash the player that he is, it's gonna be very difficult for him to actually catch up. But looks like the charge shot from Samus does hit. Wow, I've never seen a tether move that way. Oh, I mean that was weird. It just went 90 degrees up. Wow, charge shot assimilates that water shuriken and hits Hawk right in the good old noggin. Uh, but up air, trying to see if you can like kind of just dodge away from that. Now here we go, nice bombs. Oh, but he's trying to catch the spike. This cheeky boy trying to see if he could actually make something happen. Using Hydro Pump to recover, but up the forward smash sends sends Hawk to game 2 with a loss. So good on Linus, by the way, for doing that stuff with the wow, I can't even speak today with Dark Samus. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Man, interesting. Hey Linus, can you move to your left? Thank you. So it looks like, all right, so they are going with Sheik and Crom here. Linus being on the left and Hawk being on the right in this sense. So again, what we can see here is that Crom, I don't know why he went to the counter, but I think because she can do pretty fast jabs, but it wasn't fast enough to actually catch up to that the jab. So looks like Crom with heavy enough weight to actually get juggled by Sheik, but not enough damage to actually do anything too permanent at this stage, except by juggling. Crom able to push Sheik and catch up with damage and exceed that limit that Linus put him in. So a nice forward tilt. Oh, and the forward smash, the tip! I didn't realize Crom had a tip. He was like, "Oh, you're my waiter now. Here's your tip, my good sir." And Sheik's just like, "No, sir, I will not be taking the tip, and you could take it right back." As he's just juggling this man off stage, understanding that Crom is one of those characters that needs to be actually taken off the stage for him to be rendered helpless. It's not as bad as Little Mac though. Oh, again, falls right into a forward smash. I don't know what that was. I just rolled in. I think he's just reading or he's just making dumb decisions. But it looks like Linus here is gonna have to do now. He's gonna have his own brand of catch up, similar to how the game 1 was against Hawk. So looks like especially swords will always have like a. Oh, okay. I knew what he was doing, but I was really scared at first before Linus. But ooh, a nice reverse aerial rush there. Crom doing his good stuff right here. Oh, but kind of going for the forward smash. It wouldn't have killed, but again, Crom is such a dangerous character because he has the weight and the speed to still hit like a friggin' truck. So here we go. Oh, a parry, but still far away from the range. Ooh, an up tilt. There we go. Ooh, but already because Sheik is so light, she's not gonna fall into any of the combos that Crom would usually send in for the up special. But is able to guard and dodge. So try to catch him to recover the neutral air, but the up special does not kill him. Those red sparks are liars, apparently. So, oh, but no, sir, you're not going to 3-stock me that easily. That's not going to be an awkward dinner, that's for sure. So, it looks like here with the tilt. Okay, Fire Emblem disjoints maybe, but looks like Hawk does take game 2 from his brother, and I don't know the way it plays out. It does look like Linus does have the upper hand, but does he have the mental fortitude to continue and stop him from in a reset bracket? So Linus's really big job is to make sure he does not let his brother take him over in this next set. So it looks like in a rare time for them to actually keep the characters that they usually play. They played it with the last game. So good on them for actually seeing. I think Linus was thinking to himself that he could have done a little bit better, especially with how he rolled into those forward smashes twice, especially with how light Sheik is. Definitely really dangerous. Oh, and here we go. Juggle combos for days. Looks like we're doing some good smash for Sheik right here, getting some good combos in, and still, even though he was able to rack up 46%, Hawk still does have to take 1 or 2 good hits, then like just like I said, 1 hit to just really even out the score here. So the weakness of Sheik is that if she gets them to anywhere past 100%, it's just gonna be really hard to actually have like a kill confirm. But Sheik is really good at doing the mix-ups here, but unfortunately, she does lose her life. Is at the second stock, and now Crom 65.7%. Not a good place for any Sheik to be right now, but a good down tilt to kind of keep him up. Air dodges right into the grab, and let's see if we could do bouncing fish. No needles. Here we go. Here we go. Short harp neutrairs. All right. Oh, and the forward smash. He's trying to play keep away with his brother, and he reads the recovery. Okay, realizing that sword can cover basically the entire 180-degree area of where Crom stands. Okay, but he does manage to get away from the down smash. But, oh, and he does cover even though that DI was there. But the forward smash is not enough, unfortunately, to take that stock. She's still going to have to put in a lot of work here to actually get it. Oh, but he misses the read. All right, down tilt. Ooh, and he actually saw the tilt, but again, but Hawk saw the up air, and he raises him with his own up air. Linus playing for his life, bouncing fish, finally sends Hawk back to his second stock, but tilt, luckily for Linus, is not going to kill, but he thought he was going to do the roll, but does the reverse, but is able to get the attack on him, so carries him off the stage. Oh no, he tried to drag this man's career to the depths, but unfortunately it was for naught. He is now back to where he was and during his second stock. So he is playing not only a one stock deficit, but now you also have to consider, oh, okay, never mind. He did gimp that jump. Good on Linus to actually do that to Crom, understanding that Crom does not actually recover well from a specific angle. So again, he's going to have to play catch up, but not as much as he used to originally. Ooh, but Hawk throwing out the get off me up special, still a good special to use to get out of any type of attack. I could have said that better, but you know, we live in here. So, and joining me finally will be someone finally joining me is Black Gohan once again. We are going to be completing our sets here with the grand finals between Hawk and Linus. So welcome back, sir. Let me turn on your mic, by the way, sorry.
It's good to be back, and sorry about the delay. Had a complete errors going on.
Food is
of
utmost importance.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, that would be considered for my dinner, chicken tenders.
Oh, dude,
with
trust
some
me.
barbecue sauce. Anywho, I see it's a tie for both Hawk and Linus, which I'm not very surprised.
Oh, no, nobody is, but... So, believe it or not, they actually kept... This is Game 3, and they kept the same characters, and he dies the same way as in Game 2! Man, it's... Like I said, Hawk definitely has to... Linus has to understand that up tilt is extremely dangerous for Crom, Marth, Roy, Lucina, even Ike, but even though Ike doesn't cover as much. And again, another run back, but it is definitely dangerous to fall into that. So, one game away from getting a reset here. Looks like they may change their characters here. Or not.
Well, I see Linus has changed his character as a Pokemon trainer, while Hawk is still remain as Crom.
So definitely Crom was a good counter to Sheik because of the sword and Sheik not having the damage. But with Charizard out there, he just becomes combo food for characters like Crom, who has the speed of Lucina and Marth and the ability to hit like Ganondorf. So this is definitely a good area to be when you're using Crom, because playing against that Pokemon trainer is definitely a good way to do as that. So, ooh, I think he's covering the option for Charizard. And I'm not sure if Linus actually truly knows, or maybe he does and he's still trying to feel out Charizard. Because really, they start out with Charizard, but the Tail Whip has so much stuff. Oh, but trying to catch. Okay, I do believe he's starting to get the gist of it now, and he's... Oh, he needs to be very careful. He's going to be dragged down by the up special. Back throw is going to take it, though. Crom is down one stock, but shouldn't be too much because it is Crom. Still somewhat of a heavy boy.
Now, what does surprise me the most is that he started with Charizard in the beginning of this matchup, and is now lost 130. Never mind, he lost a stock.
I think he understood that Charizard is definitely a heavier character compared to the other two, and so being able to just kind of withstand a lot of the hits that Crom will do. So kind of just really letting him, and not, unfortunately you can't parry multi-hits, but letting him run out of gas per se to really waste kind of on Charizard. So not doing a lot of switching though, which is really interesting for someone who plays as Pokemon trainer, people who play as Pokemon trainer. So, ooh, a nice spot dodge there. Misses the grab, but then another misgrab. I didn't realize they were playing as Captain Falcon today too. Man.
There's so many Captain Falcons for you when it comes to Squirrle, isn't there?
Oh yeah, you know, it's just you have the Pokemon Falcon, you have Zero Suit, who's female Falcon, you have Roy, who's Sword Falcon.
There's a lot of Falcons.
Boy Falcon. But there's the switch. This is basically even percentage for the two because, you know, they're both at kill percent. They can both kill each other pretty easily. But the parry, but misses the up smash. Oh, but gets the tilt because he reads the dodge. Oh, I'm surprised. Oh, he just walks up and forward smash. He just walks up and forward smash.
That's a bit of an insult right there if you ask me.
That was the rudest thing you could probably do. Hawk is definitely trying to see if he can actually extend this lead and actually go into a bracket reset. So,
oh, which it possibly may happen, but I'll never know. I never seen no done a bracket I've never seen it once not do a bracket reset, so this could happen.
I think they've reset the bracket. I don't know if they've actually reset the bracket each other. I've never been there. I think he just wants him to be in there.
Oh wow!
I think he read this. I think he read the wrong book there. I think he's reading Harry Potter, but he's trying to actually read the Pokemon chapter books that they give out.
Maybe he used Robin's reading book.
Yeah,
no.
Robin's books. Those tomes, though, you know.
But for all my life, I've never seen them battle on out. The bracket always reset, as far as I'm aware of. I've never seen once they have never reset a bracket. Not at all.
Ooh, but Neutral is not able to cover the. Is that a taunt? Boy. All right, man. I know you're brothers, but one of these days, y'all are gonna get into a real fight. Here we go.
I hope
so
not.
Still living 166%. Charizard, because he's such a heavy boy, will not die easily. I think it's really smart for him to actually have Charizard out. However, that does make him at this point one-dimensional when there are 3 sides to Pokemon Trainer using and too many air dodges, step dodges, side steps. I don't know. I've been commentating through the most of the night, so.
Oh, I'm sorry that I left you hanging.
Oh, dude, I don't care.
Oh.
And back here, of course, it's gonna actually kill eventually, you know, 198%. So yeah, that was a bracket reset by Hawk himself, setting. He was like, "We're brothers. You're coming to hell with me, buddy."
And I'm not surprised one bit. Now the real fun begins.
So let's see who's gonna bring more Christmas money home today. So let's get that reset here, God. Oh, that's a lowercase L, isn't it? Yeah, that's a lowercase L. Alright. So, now that they both... Alright, going back to Shulk, I could definitely expect a lot of the juggle plays, especially being able to use the Monado on the fly like that.
And he switched it up to shield. That's just a good call.
I think he just doesn't want to be juggled. Because especially with Shulk doesn't have any... Like, without a Monado, Shulk does not have a good recovery. So, it is unfortunate, but... With the Monado, as long as you have that in there, it will allow him to get some kind of plays going against Meta Knight, who is, of course, of shorter frame, similar to Kirby, but better because he has a sword. I don't know. I kind of am sad that they didn't really, you know, Kirby's not that good in this game, unfortunately, from what I've heard. Okay, did not expect that up special to catch from that far below.
I kind of expected that to happen. Otherwise, if he didn't have the up special, he would have been long gone and lost of stock. But here's Meta Knight continuously keep using the up smash, and now Shulk is on the shield, which will save him from the punishment from Hawk. Oh no, scratch that. Linus, man, the brothers, they're just so similar.
They always play differently, so I never know how to expect. Even though they do generally the same things, because they know who they are, like I said earlier, they are going to be switching it up a lot on each other. Hawk is trying to see if he can catch, like, trying to take out the deficit. I'm surprised he's not opting for shield here, because this could kill him.
His shield weren't on, actually, which I'm not sure.
Did he switch to shield in the air?
Oh, wow.
Is there anything that Hawk can't play or do? Like, can you tell me that? Like, is there anything they can't do?
I don't know. Wait until Joker comes out, then maybe we will see something else differently.
Maybe. I would like to definitely see. I am expecting what like Joker in general. I would like to see how he plays out.
Oh yes.
So let's see here.
And there he goes again with the shield.
How is he getting these shields out so fast?
That I don't know.
Oh, how did you use all your Monados? You can use all of his Monados.
Meta Knight did not came out to play. He's being very seriously, and with Hawk in a 202%, that's instantly going to be a death. Unless Linus doesn't figure out what else to do with him.
I don't know if he's like purposely letting him get his shield, his like Monados back, but okay, is the Buster? Is that Buster? Yeah.
Oh yes, it is Buster.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
And there goes the shield. Oh, they are really just toying, but at the same time,
oh my god, that should have been death. But this man is still alive at 214% and is still able to keep this going. I think he's very. I think Linus is very nervous because one slip up will cost him the stock because Hawk has so much survivability when Shulk is done right, as you can see here. Has so much survivability. I think he's kind of toying with him, just like, come and get me. I know you have to get me. And
oh my! And look at the laugh! And look at the big old smile from Hawk.
This man's like, you were trying, but no way, dude. It's like, I get the top bunk today, good sir.
And with 226%
he didn't even have the shield.
And
oh,
no,
okay.
There we go.
I thought he was gonna.
I swear, if he's gonna be like an Ultra Instinct formation if he keeps that up.
I thought he was, yeah, he's gonna pull like some Ultra Instinct Goku here, man. He was already in. He's just like, I can do this. It's like he's got the blue. It's already done. You know.
Oh yes.
It's like see him dodging him, like dodging Jiren's attacks here. One of them should switch their name to Jiren.
It's kind of curious. Like I see that Hawk is trying to do a lot of evasive moves away from Linus and trying to time the attack on him right, but Linus is patiently just waiting for Hawk to do one minor slip up for him to go after him.
The thing is, like, even though that he has a delayed nice back, but it's not enough to actually get him out of it, and he's gonna get punished for it. So shield right there. Oh, but grabs the edge, and of course Meta Knight is able to catch back. But I think what really Linus is understanding, like, yeah, he's not intentionally trying, even though it is his brother. He's not intentionally trying to let him get back his shield, but he understands that, excuse me, Meta Knight is not, doesn't have as many rings.
Oh, wow. And they both lost the stock together.
Was it really worth it, guys? Was it really worth it?
Just look at the smile on their face.
Like, you just did that. Yeah, I did. You know? Oh, God. But, yeah. And I think because he knows that Meta Knight doesn't have the range that Shulk has, and even though Shulk does have, nice jab block, does have the range with his sword, he's not going to be able, Shulk has the delay, the start delay from his sword. Meta Knight won't be able to close in fast enough to actually like take advantage of that.
And it just really very amazes me. Like regardless, if Linus or Hawk was facing someone else, the faces just shows somewhat a bit of a serious moment, but them facing against each other.
Oh yeah.
Just
and you know they're taking it seriously because they understand, they're definitely respecting each other's playstyles because they know how the person is going to react to every situation. And you see here, even with the neutral airs, like trying to even play out because again, understanding Meta Knight not as well, but the tilt comes out so fast with the smash, and Hawk is going to take the first game of the reset. So again, it's very dangerous because Linus, I don't know what it is, but he does seem like he's trying to lose just a tad bit here. So.
And of course, Smashville. Yes, finally! I keep saying Smallville for whatever reason for every time the stage's been picked.
It's okay, I kept saying Townville and Smash City.
Okay, I can see that.
Where do you want to go again? Yes.
So now Linus has decided to play as Dark Samus, and now this is going to be an intriguing matchup.
It's definitely because of the projectiles.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, just Samus in general. Like it doesn't matter if you're using Dark or the basic. No, I don't want to say basic. It's very astute Samus. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
The projectiles, especially against sword characters, are definitely going to be a plus to use, and especially with the tether grab, we'll be able to. You can actually get a lot of those mix-ups in, and again, the reach of the forward air is a lot better in this game as it has been in the previous games as it's been for Samus. But yeah, if spaced correctly, Samus is a pretty dangerous character to be reckoned with, and when projectiles are used to zone correctly, a lot worse to even deal with if you are so character. But that jump allows him to get back to where he needs to go. He literally just pulled some kind of Dragon Ball Z moves right there. I don't even know what he's doing.
It's possible that he must have used the bombs to get himself back in front of the stage.
It's like Hawk, those two are just like great at recovering with like so many different characters.
And with that, that would have taken Linus first stock out.
Hawk taking the second game, the first stock, yes. Linus is going to be a little bit, I don't know what. Oh, but the pineapple! The pineapple! My boy Hawk was not going to fly today.
Just gonna fly without those
Going to
wings.
fly like an eagle. But he ended up flying into the sea. It is unfortunate, but the tilt is able to push Hawk away, so it is a good reset for him. I think he did just over calculate, but that was a good parry. I think that was good, but he tried to make something work, but
And I don't think that was a. I don't think he's trying to use that Monado to get himself to get back. I think he's trying to use jump, but late reaction for him to just go to smash.
I think too, like especially, and it doesn't matter how good of a player you are. There, the character limitations that you need to switch to jump, and if you aren't able to get that on time and you're still falling it from that angle, you have to at least do your best and try. If not, it was a shot, but you will lose that stock, especially if you don't have the jump. A nice down air to cover up, so he doesn't get punished for it. So, Dark Samus is kind of like just kind of leering around there. Ooh, dodge, but expecting the grab. Ooh, the forward air. Okay. I think that was the jump. And so,
Oh, damn!
Needs the jump and does the down.
Why you gotta be so dirty? So dirty to your brother.
Like I need Tide here because I need some dirty clothes to be cleaned. This is not. I don't know if Tide can actually clean this disgust. I think because they know where the other is going to recover, so they are going to be able to take advantage of that as well. I thought he was going to use Ice Claimers.
Oh, wow. Hawk is going to play as Snake. And,
is he,
ooh.
I don't know, because it looks like... Because they have to choose.
I mean,
they have to figure it out, because they think, okay...
It's a rematch.
Alright, so we're going to see if David... the Battle of the Booties, I would like to say. It's a Battle of the Booty. Have you seen Snake's booty? It's good.
Why would I want to look at...
Why not? You look at Zero Suit. Anybody looks at Zero Suits. Anybody would look at...
Excluding... the drawing artworks of it.
All I'm going to say is it's the Battle of the Booties, man. Captain Falcon would also be considered Battle of the Booty, but his was a lot.
Okay, that one I will agree. I have stairs
there
checked, so guilty as charged on that one.
Gotta get that reverse down taunt to get that good old booty showing. I don't know. What do you think? Gandalf has a booty?
No, he does not.
He does now. That's easy. Cause don't say it because he's fat. Don't be
no. Ganon has lost some weight, all thanks to Slim Fast.
Slim Fast. I'm using Slim Fast, and now my sword exercise have been working. I've been playing esports.
And probably play soccer for all that up tilt.
Yeah, ooh, soccer. Yeah, you're right. I get some Pele going there.
Mm-hmm.
So C4 grenade. I think Linus is chilling there. It was like, you do know I have my own projectile, but unlike Samus's projectile, Snake's is gonna actually be able to reach. So he's just using the zone to keep his brother away from him. He's trying to. It's like I think this says a lot about the room, but Snake not heavy enough to be kicked out, and Linus takes that first stock and draws first blood on his brother. So I think here they're gonna try to.
And then where did
I didn't even see the C4. I thought it just.
Unless Linus did not destroy the C4, or I guess there's no time limit for the C4 to be disappearing.
It does not have a time limit.
Oh wow!
Triggered by like if a fire attack, like fire hazard, just similar to how like Link's bomb works.
All right, so it's possible that Linus did not absolutely hit the right direction where the C4 is at, causing it.
I honestly thought he forgot. He may have forgotten that it was there.
I saw it, him using Zero Suit Samus projectile to go on the ground, but I just thought it would have been gone from that point with all the fire and explosion.
I was also pretty bewildered.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. It wasn't a tilt though, because
but with a smash.
That was nicely placed. Nicely placed mortar.
And oh my.
I don't know. I don't know what I do. I can't even talk. Okay.
But that's not enough.
Snake. A snake likes to survive with. Is that Cypher? That's Cypher, right? That's Cypher, right? Then Nikita's the missile. Oh my god, up tilt needs to be nerfed, please. That just killed. I mean, granted, high percentage, but that is. Right over the grenade. How? That was very like elegant.
I'm also kind of curious. How many grenades does Snake have? No, I'm just playing with you. That's a very irrelevant question I'm just giving out.
Like,
but
is that a C4 with a grenade? The property because he didn't fly to the side.
Ooh. And with the drones.
I'm surprised he gave it to him for free, but he's like, oh, psych. Sorry, buddy. This is my Butterfinger.
I love you, but I don't love you like that, brother.
This is my Snickers bar.
Oh, my Butterfinger.
Do you know who's older, the twins? I'm actually kind of curious. I've never actually asked. Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know them like
All
that.
I know is that they're really good at Smash, and like they take out their arguments in Smash. I wonder if actually if they do take out. I bet they actually settle their arguments in Smash. I bet they do.
I
bet
want
you
the
$5.
No, but $5.
$5. I'll bet you $5 that they settle their arguments.
I'm pretty sure any siblings settle things in Smash or any fighting game community.
I mean, I don't. My sister doesn't play.
Okay. That
Smash
normally
4?
that normally.
Excuse me?
Whoa, what?
That's odd.
That's very odd. But normally that would have been like taken off from the stage right there.
That waited.
Oh.
They were patient.
Oh
They
yes,
were
very
patient about it.
patient. Oh my.
Okay. Last stock. That's so. Okay, I thought that was a spike waiting to happen. You saw that.
Oh,
That
yes.
Coming in, and he was like, "By the way, I have
Nah.
nobody. Grenade. It's Full Metal Jacket up in here."
And I'm also very cute. Oh
Last
wow.
hit? Oh! Oh!
Reddit, release it from the shield.
I don't know if he tried to parry that.
It's possible he tried to parry it, or he just.
Balls. He's
Or-
got balls. That man has cajones, man. That man has the cajones to try to parry that. I think he tried to parry that because there's no way a player like that would literally intentionally get himself in there.
That unless that he thought Zero Samus attack would have like timed out already for a certain period of time, then release a shield, but underestimated that there was a little bit more time left from the attack. If it makes sense to you.
It does. It does in a yeah, it does because I know those hits are kind of spaced a bit. So, oh man, you're supposed to keep the same characters one to two, some guys.
Okay, so we have a Okay.
We have a random versus a random. No.
Do you I'm about to say, do they know who they want to pick?
If it goes to game 5, do randoms.
Okay, fine. Let's make that happen.
That's fine. I was like, yeah, okay.
So-
Game 5. But
so,
we have Bayonetta versus I haven't seen a Bayonetta since honestly
Wii U.
Zach.
Oh.
Captain Zach still played Bayonetta for a little bit once the game came out, but Bayonetta is actually still not that bad. It's just she's not as broken as she used to be. So it's kind of what happened to Fox between Melee and Brawl. You know?
Oh
So,
yes.
Definitely think that Bayonetta will be able to carry Ridley, but again, she does suffer from a lot of the things that Sheik suffers as well. Okay.
Oh, there's nostalgia again for the Smash 4.
Oh god, look at
And
the
What in the world?
I'm just, look, he's just giving him the business. I mean,
And then it goes the up smash.
Was it up smash or an up tilt? That looked like
It's possible he is up tilt, but almost. Oh.
okay, he
Ooh,
tried.
did-
That was. I think he misdid that. I think he pulled that a bit. So he's gonna.
So he has to. He has to
That's
rebound
what he's
this.
doing, but Bayonetta is such a difficult character to learn. Even in Smash 4, even in Smash Ultimate, she has such a high learning curve in this game, and it's much higher now. So in Smash 4, and it's much higher now. So I definitely think he's gonna have a lot higher of a comeback to actually stage. And with Bayonetta not actually giving the damages that most characters have in this game, it's gonna be really hard because Ridley does have a lot of those burst options and. Man, I keep thinking he can't cover from that.
And it's gonna be said if Linus takes. And I'm about to say that would have been it. It'd be said. It'd be said not only, but no way!
Oh, come on!
And the sad part of it, that is a clean sweep.
He is like, I want my money, and I want it now. Wow. Okay,
Call
I
JG
really thought-
Withworth.
For a second, I thought Linus was gonna lose there, but then he started like this reset. He was like, nah, dude. But yeah,
So
really, that was intense. Like, you knew he knew how he was playing Bayonetta, but I think especially with a lot of the switches, though, the weaknesses of actually being able to actually effectively use them on the fly like that. But again, then you saw how he was able to string together the combo, so he knew what he was doing. But again, because his brother was playing as really being a stronger pick in this sense, being able to tank a lot of those hits, he was able to get in and just get a clean sweep on Bayonetta. So, I mean, I don't know what you thought about all that, but
he had every maneuver right on point from the first stock of his from aerial, but I instantly thought Linus would have lost one stock, but after that, I have no clue what else was going on.
yeah, but I mean, it was still a good match though, because like especially depending, like they always do like something really interesting that kind of just makes it like I didn't realize you're gonna kill me like that. So, but it was really good on them. Like they just throw it out at each other, and they always like no holds, no holds bar kind of thing. So, but good on them for just showing like just making this really exciting, just like doing like some of the most probably some of the intense. I think this is probably my favorite thing to commentate because like some of their matches are just like I said very unexpected.
It is, but that's the same thing I noticed about for Hop. He made like a few slight errors, and I'm pretty sure they're not intentional. Of him been doing a lot of SD.
Hmm. And again, that does fall down to that like just using so many characters, having to readjust because I mean I already have trouble switching between Falcon and Lucina. And we have these two, just like I can switch on the fly like that. So, but I mean, it's hard to actually switch between these different play styles, but they are really adept at it. So I think it usually goes the one way or the other. But again, congratulations to our grand finalist, or grand final win, or tournament winner, Linus, for pulling the win over his brother, almost being kind of bodied there going to that reset.
Oh yes. I mean, technically it was, but Linus didn't lose a single stock from match 4, I believe.
Oh no, he didn't.
He didn't.
I know like before the bracket reset, like Linus kind of like let that go for some reason. And all of a sudden, it just went straight into like, here's one win, here's 3 wins going to me, and you should be okay. So, yeah, it was like a tale. It was a tale of two sides, basically. So.
But I'm pretty sure they're gonna battle each other again.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be important here in LFG, Jackson, or anywhere else in the state of Michigan. It just never ends between those two.
Oh yeah. I will want to, I guess, to kind of end that up. I have no idea what like page to put this on here. I guess we'll kind of figure that out later. But thank you very much, guys, for joining me, Pinoy Knight, and Black Gohan for commentating. I'm sorry, we like to talk a lot. We like to make some jokes. We like to have fun. But more importantly, we also like to game. So, please. Do you have anything you want to say before we end the stream?
No, but tune in for next week for another signing event here in LFG.
Come to LFG downtown Kalamazoo. I forgot the the address, but you guys can find it on Google. So have a good night, guys, and enjoy the rest of your week.